Oh, yo. Good morning. Good morning, sunshines. Rise and shine. We gotta. Wait. I don't think I have my lighting properly lined up. Hold on, let me try something. It worked. Wait, it does not. Wait, hold on. I mean, I gotta play with myself. Like, I guess. Wait, hold on. Something ain't adding up. What the fuck? Where does it come from? Wait. Oh. How about now? Hold on. Ah, perfect. Okay, we got it. Damn, what a day. Captain, it's 11 a.m. Yeah. I said what I said. Don't play with me. Good morning. Am I correctly lined up? Hold on. I can do that. Good morning. I'm sleepy as a bitch. I had to wake up early today. I'm gonna have to wake up to go to bed late. Time is not working in my favor today. That's okay. We're gonna make it. Anyway. Today we are doing the classic. We are not strafing away from the path that was promised to us during the schedule. We're doing some Photoshop today. Kinda. I am booting it up. I did not boot it up. I am extremely late and disorganized, and I will not. I am a fraud. Okay. Hold on. Let me also. I did not prepare the aquarium. Also, I was reading my Yuri. Oh, today was just a fat mess. It's still gonna be because I have shit to do. There's a lot of shit I gotta do. Because my TV is not working, so I gotta bring it back. I mean, hold on, is it working? Let me try it right now. If it makes a weird noise when I boot it up, it's still not working. Hold on, let me give it the microphone. Do you have anything to say? It's not working. I don't know if you heard it. It basically just makes it makes like a big popping noise and it just turns off. Whatever. So basically, I bought like another. I bought a CRT TV as like a third screen for my computer, like a third monitor, because I feel like I kind of need it, especially during streaming. It can get a little hectic for no reason. And guess what? It was working the first day, it was not working the second day, and I had 3 days to bring it back to the store if it did not work out, so I just decided to, like, yeah, do it. Why the fuck not? Anyway, hold on. Oh, I also gotta find some video to put on. Wait a second. What do we have? Drone footage of Moria. That is awkward. Building a tropical jungle vivarium with a waterfall and stream. Not quite. Oh, I got it. I got it. Got you, homie. I got you, brochacho. Let me boot up the co-working. There you go. Hello. Okay. Don't judge too quickly. This is what I've been cooking. Hold on. This is what I've been cooking. Can I make myself like? Oh. Yeah. Look, I can look like I'm actually working if I just like look left and shit. Whoa. Anyway. Oh, I did not put on the. Wait a second. There it is. Okay, so I have been trying to work on the new one, the new page. It's page number, like I don't fucking know, and I have been struggling a little bit. I have been finding many ideas, so I thought to myself, like, let's just force myself to work on it on stream, and this is where I might probably be able to find some ideas. No issue, right? So there I am, hoping to be productive. I am looking for productivity here on a fundamental level because my ass has not been able to do much for the past week, especially because it's hot. This is why I'm streaming early too. It's hot as a bitch. Like really fucking hot. I don't fucking know why. I mean, I don't know. Of course I do know why, but shit. Anyway, today's page must include the following words. Where is it? There it is. 8 lines. 8 lines of pure happiness and positivity. How about this? How do we find this? I'm gonna just paste them here just to be sure, but I'm not 100% certain of like whatever I be cooking. I am not gonna lie. My ass is confused. Hello. Make it big so we can read. Let the class see. Much like that. I am shouting. Hold on, you don't see shit. I am shouting at a mirror, hoping it shatters. Hungover and deprived of this hope that used to blind me. No, that can't be. 9mm down my throat by the time I shot my shot. Finger on trigger for something better. No time to stutter. That was the matter. Simple and plain. Simple and plain. Now we're gonna see what we can do though, because right now I'm kind of confused. I have ideas. It's just that I gotta find them on the internet. This is why I also booted up Ecosia. How cool is that? I don't really know. So basically, I'm looking for like glass shards, PNG, like kind of like a close-up of glass shards. I want big pieces. Yeah, something like that actually. See, and then I gotta look up how to make like glass effect Photoshop, like this type of shit. You know what I mean? Like I don't really know how to. Yeah, I mean this is kind of awkward though. I don't know. I need to check it out. Oh, use create ultra-realistic images with AI generative AI functions. Okay, thank fucking God. I needed that shit. Oh yeah, I'm gonna use AI. Why struggle when you can just use AI? Oh God. That doesn't look very glassy. You know what? Well, first let me just try my idea. Okay, so I want big shards. Okay. Oh, this one is awkward because you have like people already in there. I wanted to use this technique. Basically, what happens is that I put some images in the shards and see what I can make with them. Also, I can like literally take them. Actually, these ones are not bad because I can like probably touch him up to make him look a little better. Hold on. Let me try something. Hey. Oh, it's copyrighted. I'm gonna kill myself. Yo, you can't even see it when you do that. Look. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, what the fuck is that? Never mind. Makes no sense. What else can I have? Struggling. Straight up tooting. But yeah, I'm kind of pissed. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna buy a CRT TV. I was like over the moon because I found one. It's alright. It's still there, by the way. It's still like to my right. First of all, connecting it is a pain in the ass. I did not realize this, how painful it would be to connect it to my computer to be detected and be usable. So there is that. But like that's an issue that you can figure out yourself, right? The other issue that I cannot fix is that it just breaks. Yeah, it still did it. It just breaks. Doesn't boot up anymore. So what I do basically is I just bring it back. And we're not gonna talk about it again. But I need another one though. Like I actually need another one. So the idea is that I will probably go to a flea market tonight. There is one. There is a flea market. Oh, it's still copyright. I'm gonna fucking tweak. There is a flea market tonight. Nocturnal one at that. Which means I can go when it's not too hot. So that's like actually an argument. Copyrighted. And yeah, I'm just gonna see what I can find basically on there. Like it's literally because I kind of need to find something. Basically, I see the copyright marks. Yo, Jarvis, can I get something that is not copyrighted? It's like too much to ask for. In case you haven't noticed, I am exceptionally sleepy. I am reaching sleepiness levels that have not been reached in like a couple weeks, to say the least. That's fine. I just read now, so I can sleep during the hot, like the hotter hours, which is like this afternoon. And then I'll be able to just like go to the flea market in the evening without much pressure. I like to go when the sun is down. The problem is it goes down like at like 8 p.m. But the flea market starts at 5. That means if I go at 8, it's gonna be problematic because, well, people are gonna go. You gotta be first arrived, first served. Like it's whoever comes first that gets it, right? So I gotta do something about it. I can't really like sit around idly and wait. I don't think it's gonna work much. What is this one? Hello, is it copyrighted? It is not. The quality seems a little janky. Hold on, how big is it? Well, the quality does not matter as much if I just like pixelate it, basically. Yeah, it's possible. Okay. That's possible. The thing is, though, let me check what I can do already baseline just from the blending options. What can I play around with? Yeah, it's not too hot. It's not too hot. It's not exactly what I envisioned, though. That's the issue. Like, there is something that I have in mind, and I cannot really find it. Wait. Is it copyright? It fucking is. It fucking is, mate. It fucking is. Delete layer. For every copyrighted image, I will allow myself one slap on the balls. How does that sound? Oh, this one is not bad. It would be a shame. A true shame if it was copyrighted. Oh, it's not. Jarvis? Can we like can we try something? Maybe. This part here is not bad. Jarvis. Make it clap. Does it look glassy? It's not really. I mean, this kind of makes it look like graffiti, or like it kind of makes it look brutalistic. It's not very glassy in a way. That's rough. That's hard. In a way, it's just that the main color now is black instead of being the usual red. So this is a change of pace. Let me open up my secret Chainsaw Man files. Let me put him here. Gumme. Wait a minute. What do we have in here? That one is not bad. Oh, yeah. Damn, the reflection of the chainsaw really is hitting, though. It is hitting. Let me just make like a test run with it, okay? I'm just gonna... It's gonna be poorly executed. Of course it will be. But let me try something. Let me try something. What if I put it like here or some shit like that? I kind of want them. I kind of want to see them though. Okay, hold on. First of all, how does that look if you put like anything really? Blending options don't really look hot, but that's fine. It's not obligatory. I can do something about it. That's fine. Oh, my cat is there. I forgot about her. She's like just lying on my vinyl player on my turntable. She's just sleeping there. Like a lazy Friday morning. That should be me right now. I was hesitant on just staying in bed and sleeping, but I'm gonna do that this afternoon. Might as well just be productive while I can, while I still feel awake. Because I don't know how the nap is gonna leave me hanging around, like... Because these days, when I wake up, I just feel like I just got hit by a truck, which is not really ideal. I'm sleeping fine, except for the occasional nightmares. There we go. So we do that, basically. Now we have the secret technique, which is this. Select inverse. Bam. Very poorly executed, as I said. I'm just like kind of rushing it. Just for the sake of... Oh, wait, hold on. Also... There's something. Fill, color, and I'm gonna put on some red, though. I'm gonna put some red in there. There. Shit. Oh, it's because I selected the inverse. Hold on. I select back the inside of this of the selection zone. Should be fine now. Yep. Cock. Yep. And now, if I do that, for example, it could look something interesting. See? It's all about ideas. It's all about ideas and whatever the fuck it is. Okay, well, it is a little wonky, that's for sure. I need to be like a lot more accurate than this. But isn't that a possibility? I think it could be. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna jerk off to this idea. Thank you for watching. This has basically been the end of it. Like I found my idea. This is how I'm. It's over. The goal of the stream has been accomplished. Anyway, I am definitely gonna remake it. Basically, there we go. And I think to do that, I might need to do like something like this. I might to reset the blending options so I can see better. I can also, really, if I want to add a little bit more, like, just to be sure where I'm getting at, just like increase the contrast, and I can see like the little lines and shit. That's called big braid. I'm sorry, I'm very tired. I'm just gonna be like yawny all the time, which is fine. I'm not complaining. At least I'm gonna get a good night of sleep. I have a question. Hold on. That is not bad though. It looks like kind of like spider webs though. This makes it look like a bit more glass because it's, you know, like kind of... Oh, hold on, yeah. There we go. It makes it look like a kind of... It makes it look a little bit more glassy, basically, but... Hold on. Yeah, it's a little delicate. I'm not gonna lie. Let me try to just adjust the colors of it. I'm so sleepy. Very low energy this morning, which is fine. Color balance doesn't bring me anything. I'm just gonna try the hue, see what I can get. Okay. Wow. Trippy. Good news is the hue changes the color of the glass, which is like actually good. Bad news is I feel like it's not gonna be enough anyway. I could like add some, you know, like, some small like shattering effects like on each shard, basically. I just need to also kind of deduce or like decide where the text is gonna go. Actually, there's not a lot of it, which is fine. Like it's only that. Like I can go for like I don't fucking know. This here can go there, right there. The problem is here you have like some. You have some impact. I can put it here too. That's something I can do, but I cannot put it here and here and here, because it's gonna be a little weird to read. Like the reading order is gonna be a little too complicated, I think, or at least it's gonna be confusing for sure. I can put this here. This wait. I have an idea as well. Hold on, let me try something. I'm not sure if that's like that may be stupid. Hold up. Where is? I probably screenshot it. Hold on. Inshallah, if I haven't screenshotted, this means I'm just like a fucking bitch. Yo, I have a screen. Yo, I did not take it. I did not take it. I'm stupid. Okay. I'm gonna go on a side quest, really quickly. A side quest being fetching the Chainsaw Man panel that I have in mind. What do I hook you up with? I don't fucking know. Wait. What do I do with you? I put it. Check that out. Check that out. Okay, I'm busy. There we go. And then I go on Weeb Central, which is my reference to read it. Where does the Darkness Devil come in play? Okay, it was before this. 150 maybe. Nope. Oh, that was way before, actually. Hold on. Asa... Nope. 90? Nope. A little beforehand. Damn, it's almost there, like, for the... when it comes to, like, the anime adaptation. 66 maybe. Oh yeah, we are getting close. We're getting close. Oh, well, hold on. I got a nice one too. Wait, I'm going back to doing my shopping. Wait, is that number 182? There we go. Don't mind me. I'm just straight up like booning on the devil, the angel devil. Why not? Okay, I think I am there. Oh, sorry. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. There we go. There it is. I don't know why I did not screenshot this one. I'm kind of stupid. 183. There we go. I'm gonna leave it open just for good measure, but I think I got what I needed. This is it. The finger. Kid named Finger. Walter. Walter. Put your dick away, Walter. I'm not having sex with you right now, Walter. Hello. Now, what do I do with this? You might ask. The answer is I don't fucking know. I'm not convinced with the shattered glass type thing, honestly. I think I'm just gonna like scrap everything. I'm just gonna like remove everything, and what happens happens. You know, you feel me? I'm just gonna regroup everything. I'm gonna call it scrapped, just to be sure. Oh, I call it crapped. Well, I'm gonna leave it at crapped. That is funny. That is very funny. Anyway. Oh yeah, by the way, I did not talk about this. My car got bad news. Bad news for Diddy's car. The car that is appearing in the slideshow, the fan art slideshow, because Deno did it. Deno drew me in my car with my big arms, and unfortunately, it's not gonna work properly. Like, basically, like every 2 years in France, you have to. There's like a control. They gotta control your car, right? Check out like the basic things. And my car is old. It is 23 years old. It's older than a lot of people. And the thing is, I was a little scared. I was a little apprehending of the day I was going to have to get it through the revision, through the test, and all of that. And they came out negative. Like, not negative in the sense that it doesn't have anything. Negative in the sense that it's not gonna pass the test, the controls. So I have to repair it. FISA. Prompto. Before the 10th of October. Now, the 10th of October is a relative deadline because I have to work. And to work, I need my car. And my car needs to work in order for me to go to work. So I have to spend a lot of money. Basically, I got the bill today. 1,100 euros. At the very least, by the way. It's gonna increase a little bit. It's like basically a little bit more than half of the price that I got my car for. Which could have become an argument for like replacing it. Like some people would actually buy a new one with this, like with such a high bill, because it's probably not worth it repairing my car for this price. And they're probably right. Thing is, I don't have the money to buy a new car. So I'm just gonna repair it and pray for the best, basically. Well, honestly, I was kind of seeing it coming, because like, how do you call that? The guy who sold it, who sold the car to us, kind of told us it was getting rusty a little bit and all of that shit. Like, it was not there to last. So the goal here is to make it last at least one more year for me to work and actually like save up a little bit of money, and then I spend, I don't know, like 5,000 on the car or something like that. Like something that is like a little better. Always secondhand though. I am not buying a brand new car. This shit can die. I'm not buying. Oh, finger. Look, it's a finger. What do I do with this finger? can just show. I can show it up somewhere. Get it? Kid named Finger. Anyway, basically what I want to do something like that. Sharpen it a little bit. There we go. Perfect. There's a little bit of outlines that needs to be fixed. There we go. That's better. There too. I wanted to have some. I had an idea for this specific page. I need to find it. How do you call that? Gun bone structure. I need to find like the correct word for this. I'm gonna actually find porn here, which is not ideal. No. Yeah, basically like it's kind of like a gun. How do you call these? Like a guy, like gun parts, anatomy, gun anatomy. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay, so I wanted to find something like that, something in has like correlation with the parts of a revolver in a way. I just need to find which one to pick. And basically the finger is gonna be just like on the trigger type shit. Feel me? Finger. Anyway, let me go back to the thing here. These are copyrighted, aren't they? Oh no, okay. I like a side view. I like a side view. Wait, hold on, my car is beeping. Let me just check if it's not anything important. That's fine. Yeah. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad either. Shaped thus when looking down on the head of the cartridge. Oh, I see. You know what? Let me save it. Let me just save it. There we go. We never know. Shit. I just don't want to do that. Is it Twitch friendly? Is it against TOS to have like these type of things? I have no idea. Hello Midget, how are you? What the fuck is this stream? Oh, it's a mess. Oh, it's a mess. How are you doing? I'm sorry, it's a little early. Ugh, I'm sleepy. Okay. Oh, I got news for you. I don't know if you were there when I said it. Okay. The reason I am up this early, I mean streaming this early, is because I went to the garage. So my car has. Okay, let me start at the very beginning. On Tuesday, I had to get my car checked. So in France, you gotta have your car checked every 2 years. Doing okay in my clinic, waiting to do my x-ray, whatever it's called, to see my flat feet. Okay, okay. Have good luck. Wait, you are actually outside right now. Shit. That's called dedication. Oh, there you go. I'm gonna go for that. There is a copyright there, though. Okay, so every 2 years you gotta get your car checked. Now, it was about time for me to get my car checked, especially before school, because I needed my car to go to work, and you cannot drive if your car has not been checked and hasn't been approved to be on the road for another 2 years. So I go get my car checked. I was a little bit apprehensive. I did not really know what was going to happen because my car is very old, right? And it already had a couple issues that I fixed. And now the issue is that the guy who did the test, the control, came back to me and told me that there was like a lot of things that needed to be fixed before he could actually pass the check. So there were like 4 things. I'm like, damn, that's a lot of shit to like. Basically, it was like critical flaws in the car that did not allow it to be legal. Okay, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to the nearest garage and I'm gonna ask for a. I don't have the word. Hold on. An estimate, yes, an estimate of how much I'm gonna have to pay to get my car fixed. It comes back at about 533 euros. I'm like, damn, that is a lot of bucks, but it is still something I can pay. That's okay. Now, that was 500 euros without without taking into account another problem, because like basically the garage worker was not, the mechanic was on holidays and he could not like make an estimate. So today, this morning, I woke up at 7 in the morning. Sounds annoying, it is. Wait until you hear about this. This morning, 7 a.m., I wake up. I went to another garage to have a full estimate. So taking into account, counting the issue that they could not diagnose in the other garage. So I go there, 1,150 euros to fix everything. I go with my little brother. I'm like, okay, is this guy scamming? Because my little brother studied in mechanics, so he knows his shit. He's like, nah, he's not. He's not scamming. I'm like, okay, well. The thing is, I need my car before the month of September. As I said, I cannot go to work without my car. I don't know how much is that. That sounds a lot for a car. Basically, my car, I paid it. Wait, what? What is the currency in Kazakhstan? Currency. Let me tell you a little bit. Is it euro in Kazakhstan as well? Tenge. Okay. Tenge. Oh, anyway. Yeah, 618,000 Tenge? I don't really know how you pronounce it. I apologize. That's a lot. Basically, that's more than what I earned in a month. But it's something that I have to do. Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah. Basically, I paid my car 2,000. The repairs are more than half of the price of my car. That's like an actual shit. That's like a shit ton amount. But, you know, so basically, like, this is where you think about buying another car. You're like, is it worth it to repair it if you can just, like, buy another one? And the thing is, I don't have the money to buy another one, and I don't really have what it takes to ask for money at the bank. Like, I don't have, like, I don't know when I'm gonna be paid. I don't know anything about that. So I decided to go for it. I'm gonna get fixed next week. My little brother is gonna help me out. My father, surprisingly, although I haven't told him about this, but my little brother told him about it. My father is also like, he also wants to help me out. So I'm not gonna say no. I don't really like receiving his help, but I'm just gonna say yes. Like, I am not gonna be like, I'm not gonna act like I don't need money. So, oh, this one is not bad. Oh, that's a paintball gun. Okay, no, that's not a real gun. We don't do paintball guns here. We are adults. Good luck with the car. Thank you. Good luck with your flat feet as well. I hope your feet are not as flat anymore. I don't know if that does anything. But yeah, basically, that's the general idea. But next week she's gonna be a beauty. I mean, she's gonna have to stay there a couple days because it's actually a long. This is gonna be a long day for her. I don't even know if she's actually gonna be like. I don't know if I have to stay the day. I don't know if she's gonna be able to, if I'm gonna be able to go back and get her on the same day. I don't really know, to be honest with you. I cannot save it. It's like an Aviv file, which sucks. So I'm just gonna like screenshot it. I like this one. It's simple. I'm currently waiting because the doctor will send me to do the x-ray, send like information incorrectly. Now we need to wait for him to fix it, but I think he's on vacation. What the fuck? Everybody and their mama is on vacation. This shit is insane. Why is everybody on vacation? That makes no sense. I mean, it makes sense, but like it makes no sense because everybody is like there. Why is chat far away? Yeah, that's true. Why is chat far away? What are you doing here? Oh, sorry. Why are you small? There you go. I don't know why he's there. Sorry. Did you... I don't know if you noticed. I mean, you're on your phone probably, but I added a little bit of a filter on the screen. It's light. Better. Yeah. It is slight. It's kind of discreet because I don't want it to be like super visible. But it's there. I don't know if you notice it. Fish. Yeah. A tiny seaweed. That's very common. Garbage. It's not even common. It's straight up garbage. You got cocked. It's not like you're paying anything to fish anyway. I am very sleepy. Also, I streamed this morning so that I can avoid streaming when it's like 30. It's 38 degrees this afternoon. I don't want to stream when it's 38 degrees. So basically, what I'm doing is I am streaming this early so I can sleep in the afternoon. Also, I gotta go to like a flea market. I gotta go to a flea market this afternoon because basically my TV, I said I bought a CRT TV, which is true, but it's not working today. I mean, it wasn't working yesterday. Hold on, I don't know if you can hear. I'm just gonna turn it up. It's right next to my computer. I'm turning it up, and if I try to press a button, I don't know if you can hear this. Hold on, 3, 2, 1. Basically, it just like does like a crackling sound. Wait, where's my model? Okay. It does like a crackling, a popping sound, and it just turns off. Which is kind of not reassuring. I don't really like it, so basically, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Thankfully, the line's short. Great. Good boy. Good boy. You're gonna be able to go home and goon. I came to goon. I came to goon. Okay, so how do I go about this, though? Oh, that's extremely vivid. Thanks to Barbie. Good luck, midget. What do I use? That one is trippy. The thing with these is that you cannot really like change the hue. You cannot really change the colors very easily. Doesn't change it. Let me think. This one is not bad. It just needs to the sub layer needs to be a little brighter. There's a thin. There's a bit more contrast. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I did not mean to. Anyway, yeah. The concept is kind of whack, isn't it? The concept is kind of whack. The line is much smaller than I thought. Literally no one is there. You're gonna be gone, so you're gonna be out of here in like 3 minutes. Congratulations. I have real-time updates. How cool is that? I'm not convinced about this, now that I think about it. Wait a second. Wait a second. BRB, bye-bye. Don't bother answering that. Check it out. Why is that? Oh, man. I'm seeing some scary shit on the internet. Mom, come pick me up. I am scared. I'm scaredy cat. What can I find? What can I get? Anatomy of a pew. What the fuck is that? You call a gun a pew? That's a little cute though. Pew pew holder. What the hell, Yonsei, is that? Pew pew. Hey, now that I look at it, everything is called a pew. Am I tripping? Why is that? What's the context? Let me just replace gun with with revolver. Maybe I'm gonna find something. Not bad. Hold the phone. Just trying random shit there. I'm sorry if it's like a little messy, but. Goofy. I'm not getting too much. Maybe I can combine the shattered glass with the gun. You know what I mean? Maybe I can combine both of these instead of trying to make them like separate. This is the one I like the most. Out of all I have done or tried, this is the one that actually like, kind of hit me the most. The thing is though, it's kind of weird. Hold on, I'm gonna find something. How do I do that? Oh, there is a... Hold on. Show me. I require answers. I am thirsting for knowledge. Oh, fuck. You just want to sell me your shit. I see you. What is that? Photoshopcafe.com. Oh, it's a video. I was like, where? 11 minutes, that's long. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Displacement map. I can play around with this. I can get behind this. Wait. Hold on. If I want to do that, actually, this one can fuck off. I don't really like it. I need to figure out where I'm going to put the text. And the mirror open shatters. Okay. I'm gonna have to play here again. I'm gonna need to guide the eye of the reader in a certain way. such as like Ayano Koji. I'm just gonna manipulate the spectator into reading where I wanted to read. I forgot the font that I used for the first texts. Hold on. Let me just open the other ones. Because there was one that was interesting. Where is it? Is it 4? No. There was one that used a certain font that I kind of liked because it was kind of... Yeah, this one. Hold on, what is it? Cut the crap. Okay. Cut the crap. There. Yeah, this one was actually okay because it had like slight glitch effect and I liked it. Okay. How small can I make it? Not much, right? It feels like it's a little hard to... Hold on. Oh, not bad. Hold on. Do I put everything in there? I try to fit in everything in here. Or do I... Hold on, I'm trying to think. Complicated much. I can do some sinful things. Truly sinful. Yeah, this one. I might need more space. If I need more space, just like smudge it around. Do you feel what I'm feeling? See me? Wait, is it over? Yo, it is. What do we put on? There's so much like AI slop in my recommendations. It's kind of boring, in all honesty. Monster Hunter, yay. I'm just gonna put it back in. I don't care. I don't give a shit. There we go. And now we go back into the fishy. There we go. Hello. Wait, I cannot really pronounce. I'm sorry. I don't speak Russian. I believe it is Russian. I don't really. I cannot really pronounce your name, but hello. I hope you're having a nice little day. We're working. We're trying to work. We're working hard while being hard while working. This is the motto here. This is what we're doing. But right now it's a little, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, it's getting a little dicey. Hold on. Just trying to line up the text in a way that makes it a little appealing. How much is that? 8.19. I'm gonna make it 8. They're gonna be able to read. There we go. 8 here. And that's much better. Now the thing is, I can even, if I have like a little bit more space than I need to, I can like just kind of space them out like that. There we go. Something like this. It's not exactly lined up, but I will be able to line it up later. Like this is like the finishing touch. We do this in the last step of the creative process, right? Shannon opening shatters. That's one line. Well, the people are gonna read. Well, unless I make them very close together, people are gonna read it from like left to right, logically. So I must not make them too close together because otherwise it's gonna be a little problematic. I have an idea, but I'm not sure if it's. I feel like it's gonna be a bad idea. Yeah, way too slanted. That's okay. Well, I can make him like higher up a little bit. Something like that. We don't really need too much, like... Oh, the ads are running. Do I need to take a break? Do I need to take a piss? A little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna take a little break. And I'll see you in 3 minutes. Good morning. Just I'll have to go and get some food cooking during the stream, but that's okay. Because I gotta get the food ready for when my mom comes home. This is why I don't stream in the... How do you call that? In the morning or like noon hours, because I gotta get the food ready. But I'm gonna pull through today. I might even eat on stream like a dumbass. I don't fucking know, because I'm hungry. I'm back waiting for an error to be fixed that was much longer than the X-ray itself. Yeah, usually that's how it works. That's how it works. Fuck their stupid Chungus life, eh? You know what? Wow. But yeah. Did you get the results then? Is it over? Are we back or are we not back? Is it a we're so back or is it it's over moment? I had this. Oh, by the way, hold on. Wait. Where was it? I have stage 2 flat feet. It's a good thing it's against the army. Okay! Well, it's a good thing for you. Is it gonna be... On a daily basis, is it gonna be annoying to deal with? Like, is it gonna handicap you or something like that? Because, if it's against the army, that's good. But we're gonna see how it feels like in the daily life. Right? Hold on, I'm just gonna check my mama. Okay. Oh, that's okay. On a daily basis, it's kind of annoying, but I live passive lifestyle, so not too problematic. Yeah. Well, if you, I hope you don't wanna, you're not gonna want to work out or do anything like that at some point. But if that's okay for you, then that's better. Right. Hold on. I'm thinking. Strength 100. Wow, that's strong. Damn. Hello, Snoyster. Good morning. Or good afternoon. I don't know what time it is for you, but make yourself at home. We are currently trying to edit some text. Well, trying to. I'm not saying I'm enjoying it, but I gotta do what I gotta do. 6 a.m. haven't slept yet. Another insomniac. Let's go. Wait, 6 a.m. Where is that? 6 a.m. is like what? South America or US? Depends. It's like the American continent, right? Near Toronto, East Coast. Okay, I see what you mean. Relatable. Yeah, I feel like most people that come by my streams are like, not necessarily like insomniacs, but people with like a sleep schedule that is not necessarily aligned with most, in a way. Well, anyway, yeah, night owls. Yeah, basically. I saw Deno streaming today as well. I don't know if he's still streaming, but I don't mind though. I have friends who, a friend told me, like 2 friends actually fall asleep to my voice when when they want to find some like background noise to sleep. You're supposed to... Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I got the alerts. It wasn't working last time. You're supposed to try an ADHD stimulant tomorrow for the first time, so hopefully I need to sleep correctly at some point. For now, just writing. Oh, you're right. Like what? Like literary work? Wait, ADHD stimulants. So it means like to quiet down the ADHD, right? Or is it to... No, you cannot like... ADHD stimulants doesn't accentuate the effects of it, right? Most people sleep at night, so it says quiet. Yes. Yeah. This is... I'm also tempted to just like not sleep sometimes, but I'm not built like this. Oh, my cat! She's just like there, sitting. I love her. If anything happens to my cat, I'm gonna kill everybody in this room and then myself. What if I just go for like a strong one here? Strong smudge. There are several modes. I didn't see that. I'm learning to write for now, just a hobby for ADHD stimulants. It kind of helps you get energy, makes you your concentration or direction in doing things better. Okay, I get it. I get what you mean, though. Yeah, artistic endeavors usually help you get better, like, along the way at focusing. Drawing as well, but you gotta get in the zone for this, at least to my knowledge. The smudge here is a little weak. Oh, it's because I'm on the blur. That's what happens when I don't pay attention. Hold on. Let me get the strength up. Get your money up, not your funny up. But as a writer myself, I can only just encourage you and wish you good luck on this journey. It's not easy though. And now I have trapped myself in just editing my text, which is not necessarily ideal. Drawing is always fun. Yeah. It's fun until it's you're unsatisfied and you just want to kill yourself. What is the type of writing? Okay, so this is kind of complicated these days. I can type Yu Yakuzo. Basically, it is like the project I am working on. It's like poems. Poems or like some form of, I like to call them like a lyricist. It's like more lyricist now. It's like more like, yeah, a lot of things that are meant to be rapped, basically. But I've been writing since like I was a kid. When I get home, I continue my bit with Deno. Well, you have a bit with Deno. What's going on? I saw him playing the Cult of the Lamb, I think. Was it the Cult of the Lamb? I saw him right before I booted up the stream. Hold on, it's not ideal here though. There we go. But yeah, the thing is, be careful with your projects, because if they're too, if they get too audacious, you're gonna be stuck like me, just fucking photoshopping for about a year straight. The very original OCs I'm having. Oh, which animal is it gonna be though? You're gonna be curious. My piercing is hurting a little bit today. Not pleasant experience. Let me get the rest of the text. Hungover and deprived of this hope that used to blind me. Let me just like, there we go. Okay, I'm just checking my phone because I have. I'm going to a flea market tonight, so I might get stabbed. That's the thing. A cat. Real. Might be dumb. Is this Monster OST? It is! It is! This one is Monster... Wait, you get it? Did you play 3 Ultimate? Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate? The Moga Village. The Moga Village from Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. Oh my god. Oh, 3 Ultimate. Don't get me started on Monster Hunter. I will tweak out and I just crash out. The reference Deno has for his OC is much better than yours. I'm sorry. I don't draw. I just bullshit my way. And I wanted to commission an artist to get my reference done, and I don't have the money because my car is costing me like basically half of my life savings. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We are not zooming today. We're not zooming today. I'm gonna zoom next week because this one I'm gonna pay. This one I'm gonna have to put the money in my wallet. Hangover and deprived of this. The thing is, it's a little too big for the frame, or at least the space that is allocated of this hope. You're gonna go there, somewhere here. But deprived is probably gonna come down here for like space purposes. They used to, and blind me is gonna go like there, shit like that. Now, I kind of want to put the text a little lower because, as I said, I want to guide the look of the reader. So if everything is at the same, is on the same level, they're gonna instinctively read it left to right, right? So what I like to do though is to make sure that it's not gonna be too weird, and I'm going to make it slightly lower. so that we know that it's gonna come second, basically. What I like to do is basically I ask my friends, like in which order they read it, so I can like kind of study basically like what they're gonna go for, instinctively. The thing is, it's kind of it's big. Do I make it slightly smaller? I can make it one smaller. How do you feel about D&D? Dungeons and Dragons, you mean? I have never played it, if that's what you're talking about. But I know friends who do. Is it good? Because I always hear people talk about it. But like, it feels such like it feels so vague. Like, what is it specifically? It's like role playing. I am aware, but like, it can feel like I feel like it can mean anything and everything. Because I am role playing right now. I'm role playing a VTuber. Because I am a gooner in real life. I would like to do it one day though. I do world building stuff for fun and have been making a whole world and shit. Oh, and that helps you practice the writing portion, isn't it? Do you have the details? Do you have the deets? I have an idea. Can I do that? Hold on. Hello, how are you? I am under the water. That doesn't work. Warp text. I can do that though. But or I can do something. Hold on. Because this shit is annoying. Why if I can just do that? Unless I'm just lazy. The problem is it's like a little too... Yeah, no. And since it takes forever, my friends make stories, like mini audiobooks I have enlisted for my friends since they were too lazy to read the Google Docs. It's practice is still love film script writing from high school years. Oh, that is cool though. Films. What is your favorite? What is your favorite? When I get better overall. But that's like good practice though. Especially like if you could combining two hobbies together is basically like actually really good. Of all time? Yeah. I'm saying this as if I was cultured, but I just like... I've been watching more movies these days, so I like it. We got super lucky with one girl that was handling our paper to the x-ray. She could have just sent us back to the waiting room for the doctor until the next week. We should not waste our time. Reach out if it's a problem. W employee. Thank you, miss. I watched The End of Oak Street yesterday. Is that how it's called in English as well? Because I don't... Yeah, it's called The End of Oak Street. This one is it was very good. I'm sorry, it's French. This one was very nice. Gladiator, oh, based. I know, I have watched it. It was very funny. I mean, very funny. No, very fun. The Prestige. Have I seen it? The Prestige. It's the same in French. I haven't seen it. I know these actors. I've seen them. Oh, it's a Christian Bale movie. Okay. Oh, but yeah, it's Hugh Jackman. That's why I thought this guy. I know this guy. It's Hugh Jackman. Based, yeah. Gladiator is like really fucking good. But yeah, this if you are looking for like a nice little dinosaur movie, like they are actually a little more scientifically accurate now too. They have feathers and shit. It was very good. Anyway. The other girl that in my x-ray would go to vacation like 2 days, so we got super lucky with that too. Everybody's going to vacation. Everybody and their mama is going to vacation. This is insane. I think Bale's best role. Bale's... Wait, hold on. There was the guy on the left, right? This guy? I don't remember him. Where did I... I mean, I've already seen him. But like... Christian, yeah, it's Christian Bale, right? I already seen. Where did I already? I mean, Patrick Bateman. Project Hail Mary. Oh yeah. Project Hail Mary. This is my movie of the year. If you want my most interesting film, look at the history of Hairpin Circus. Is that a film? Oh. Oh, that is... Oh, it is. Hairpin Circus is the name of a film, and this is... It's about cars. Okay, okay. Hail Mary is fantastic. Ryan. I love you, Ryan. Ford versus Ferrari. I'm not that big of a car guy. I like the... I mean, sometimes you just gotta have like, some guilty pleasures. Wait, that's a whole movie about Ford and Ferrari? Oh, damn. That's old. When was it released? Oh, Le Mans. Oh, it's in France, isn't it? Le Mans. Le Mans is in France, if I'm not mistaken. It's Christian Bale, too. I got lucky as well. I got seasonal Uber and battle cast with goofy-ass anime names. Squirt Gun. What does it do? Does it squirt? Block. Get your ass out of here. What did he do? Pitch Soleil, I don't know this one. Velvet Goldmine. American Psycho. I haven't watched it. I have the film. I haven't watched it yet. I have the DVD. Batman, yeah. The Prestige, yeah. Rescue Dawn, I haven't seen it. I'm not there. I was off this for Yuma. I've never seen it. Fighter. Vice. What's that? Le Mans. Okay. I haven't seen any of those apart from like Batman and Batman. The lore behind the movie is interesting. It was sponsored by I think the Toyota race team like the 80s, 70s for Hairpin Circus. Oh, that makes sense though. Turbo lol. Yeah, I haven't seen it either. Oh, that's me. I haven't seen it either. I am getting into it. It's just like my friend is giving me movies that to watch, and I have like an old CRT TV and I put them in. I just watch them on my CRT TV. And the thing is, like, it's actually really fucking fun. And it has kind of, like, revitalized my interest in movies. And now he gives me, like, 12 DVDs, and I just watched them in, like, 2 weeks, and I gave them back to him. Like, I watched The Lord of the Rings, was it last week? Yeah, it was last week. I really like it. I really fucking liked it. I know it's late to watch it, but it was so fucking good. Prestige. Yeah, I am noting it on my in my notes. I have like a to watch list, and I'm asking basically my friend to give them to me if he has them. There's a guy that followed me on Instagram. Hold on. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me just put them on my notes. Lord of the Ring. First two are 10 out of 10. The Return of the King. Yeah, the Return of the King felt a little weaker. Prestige. The Lord of the Ring did feel a little weaker. The Return of the King, sorry. To go CGI. Yeah, I mean, it was like, what, 2000... The early 2000s? Something like that. So I'm not surprised. But the rest of the CGI was actually really impressive. I don't really know how it should have looked. Hold on. I'm just gonna remove this one. I'm gonna delete and go over it. I'm just gonna put them here like that. I'm gonna like write the words kind of like frame by frame. I don't care at this point. I mean word by word, and I'm gonna like do the same as last page, and I just kind of play around with the angle and all of that. I wish that was a battle, not just CGI ghosts running over people. Yeah. It was very lazy. Yes. That is very much true. Like, oh, we're a ghost. We're killing you. And you cannot kill me. By the way, why are they so strong? Like, does it make sense in the lore for them to be that broken? Like, can Sauron... I don't even know if Sauron can actually kill them. If you like small indie movies, there are absolutely 1,000 beaver... 100 beavers. Okay, what's the name? I'm gonna type it in French so I can, like, ask my friend about it. If he has good CDs. Hundreds of beavers. So goofy. Oh, this is the same name in French. Hundreds of beavers. 2022. Wait, what the fuck? Is that AI, though? I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm gonna give it the benefit. I mean, 2024, AI was not that popular. It's so unique. Yeah. Hold on. Where's the... There we go. Hundreds of beavers. Also, sometimes I go in the flea markets and I find like the movies I was looking for very easily, which is very nice. I mean, in France, we have a lot of Transformer movies on the flea markets. Cheap Halloween costumes. It's very scary, though. The cover is terrifying. It's a fever dream. I will believe you on that. What the fuck is that? That looks like straight hash. Crazy. I love the movies that kind of just challenge your... Wait, what the fuck am I doing? That challenge your expectations. Hangover and deprived. Hold on. Of this hope or of this love? I can forget. Of this hope. Of this. Hope. And hope is gonna be big. Play with the sizes. Play with yourself. I'm French Canadian. Oh, you're... Ah, that's a shame. If you want to know, there is a very important word to know in French, and that is caca. If you want to impress anybody, you just say caca. Okay? You say caca. Bonjour. Ah, le caca. My mom never learned and thought we would talk behind her back. That's what I do in English, though. That is actually, this is like a valid worry. I gotta prep up the food. Oh my god, hold on. Yeah, this is good. I can wait for 3 minutes. Yeah, it's kind of a valid worry, though. I'm not gonna be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Like, ever since I learned English, sometimes when I'm bored, when some people just kind of piss me off, I just tell them something in English, and they don't really understand. And I think that's kind of epic. It's kind of cathartic. They just learned. True. That. Hold on. There it is. But yeah, it's kind of cathartic to like speaking in a language that people don't really understand. The same. I am a teacher. I mean, I was a teacher. I was like a substitute, and now I'm gonna be like a full-time certified teacher. And when the kids piss you off, I'm an English teacher. I can just throw some shit in English. They're gonna act confused, but they will know that it's like some bad shit. You know what I mean? Especially the little kids. And I'm like, I can just use that. Like, sometimes they'll be angry. Like, they'll make me kind of... I'll be pissed off, right? And I'll just tell them something, and they'll just guess. And if they keep playing, I switch to French, and because I never speak French with them, it kind of creates a shock factor. Like, oh yeah, if the teacher starts speaking French, that means he's really pissed. And it usually works. Often do you stream on average? Proof of Adherence in my veins. Oh yeah, Proof of Adherence. The Sunbreak version got me fucking pumped. I stream about 3 times a week. Usually like Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays. It depends on the temperatures. I was supposed to stream on Thursday, but it was like 38 degrees. It is still 38 today, but I stream in the morning specifically because of that. I usually stream like a little later, like 3 hours later than this usually. And it's gonna change when I'm gonna teach. When I'm gonna teach, there's gonna be another story because I won't be able to stream in the afternoons anymore. I'll have to stream in the evenings, unless it's the weekend, but that's gonna be a little pain in the ass. So I'm gonna have to stream kind of late. At least for most of my viewers, it's gonna be kind of late. You're first. I try to use my Prime here. Don't feel obligated. I appreciate the intent though. It's gonna pay for my car. Let's go. My car that cost me $1,000 to repair. That's fine. I can do something even more. Hold on. But yeah, it's just I usually stream on European times. But because of my job, it's gonna be like a little. I'm gonna have to play around with my schedule. And also, like, even now, I have like a timetable that they gave me. I forgot it too, by the way. They gave me a timetable, and it's gonna have to change yet again because they tried to put like some classes on the day where I have to go like to like some courses. I don't fucking know. I have to do some bullshit, and it's on Fridays, and I have classes on Fridays. So I'm like, what do I do? My Wi-Fi just died. Honestly, same. Happens all the time. But yeah, basically I'm just trying to say that I am going to try to, how do you call that? My streaming schedule is going to be consistent when I'm going to get a job, but it's going to be late, and that's going to be a little problem. Because a lot of my audience is from East, like Asia, something like that. Yeah, from like a lot of my audience, like 4 or 5 hours later than me. So if I stream at like 8, it's gonna be like 1 in the morning for them. So like usually it's gonna be like a little bit of a problem, to just like get synchronized, which is okay though. That sucks. Yeah. Oh, to be a European in the world full of people with different time zones. Oh my god. Hungover and hold on. Hungover can be bigger, and I don't make it full cap. But yeah, it's okay. I don't sweat it too much. But having a job means a better quality of streaming. I'm gonna be able to commission another model and shit. Yeah, I'm not yapping too much. No, don't worry about it. And we're here for that. We're here for that. You haven't seen. Okay, so I call him Midget, but his name is Idiot. It's just that he wants me to call him Midget. But Midget yaps a lot when we talk about Battlecast, and we're here for that. This is the goal of it. Okay, I like this. What I just did is okay, and now I just need to do the same here to create like some sense of chaos. Okay, oh wait, I did not tell you a little about like the overall picture. You love Battlecast? Yeah. I mean, it's the same for Monster Hunter for me. I am very much aware of that. So basically, there is this text where it's the story of a motherfucker who just like I say motherfucker. The story of a guy who is batshit insane, basically, and the goal is to manifest this idea of insanity through the visuals. So this is the first. Like, Chainsaw Man is heavily inspiring this. I read the entire scans and I took screenshots for this. First image, second image, a little bit of like some needy girl overdose inspiration. Third image, because of just grooming. Fourth image, it's always like a little bit of Windows 95, 98. This one is like it's gonna come a little later, and basically it's what I'm working on right now. Did you like Wilds at all? Yeah, it was good, honestly. The DLC is gonna be terrifying. I don't know if you have any idea of the lore of the game. The DLC is gonna be terrifying. Hello, Huber on YouTube. Good morning. Hope you have a nice little day. Make yourself at home. It was way too easy. Did you do the endgame? Like, did you do like Savage Omega or 10-star Gugmazios? Okay. Savage Omega took me like 2 days. Savage Omega was like a bitch. But yeah, otherwise it was easy. But this is like the problem with most base games. Most base games tend to be easy, and the DLC just like brings up things like a lot. But I think this is, although it was an easy base game because it's a base game, most of the time it's easy. But I feel like the DLC is going to be kind of out of control. When I see how fast the monsters are moving, the damage that they deal, like the power creep is going to be insane in the DLC, in my opinion. Can you speak German? No. Meine Pfeife ist unter der Schrank. Ja. Ishlibidish. Oh, an Ulster, if you're curious, it's just that I have like YouTube. I am streaming also on YouTube, so there is like a chat on YouTube. I can speak English and French if you're ever... Spanish, yo hablo un poquito de español, pero hace 6 años desde mi última clase, sí. In terms of newer MH, I prefer Iceborne. Yeah, Iceborne was insane. Hold on, I'm just gonna put some water to boil for my mom to come home, okay? I'm just gonna be right back in like 2 minutes. Really quick. Yeah, I'm back. Sorry, I gotta cook. What's the difference between Twitch and YouTube? The thing is, basically on YouTube, honest, it's just like to archive my VODs. Like if I stream on YouTube, it's just gonna be archived by default. Now if I stream on Twitch, only Twitch, I have to export all of the VODs manually. It's kind of annoying. Also, it just like allows for a little bit better discoverability in a way. Like, for example, basically sometimes. So Twitch's discoverability is kind of dog shit. Like I don't know if you know that. If you are a small streamer, like people are not gonna really find you very easily. And on YouTube, sometimes you're gonna have streams where people are gonna come by. Like there are games where people are just gonna like flock around for no reason. I mean, for no reason. It's like a dedicated fan base. Like the Binding of Isaac, sometimes I get like 90 people in one stream coming by, which is like huge. Sometimes on Twitch it's like 10 on a good day. Yeah, like Twitch I get like about 10 to 15 unique viewers. So basically like people that just come by, they click, and sometimes that's sometimes it's like an interaction. But on YouTube it can go for like. Yeah, like 50, some more. It's worth doing. I was curious about YouTube. Yeah, YouTube is more prevalent for Asia and Europe. I think both offer different experiences, basically. What's your favorite anime character? Oh my god. Okay, do we talk about the one that makes me the horniest? Because there is a character that I love. Yeah. You want to know who makes me the horniest? Sorry to break it to you. Yeah, I'm slapping my dick across the desk. Thoughts on Yoruichi? I have not watched Bleach. I'm sorry. It's not secret in this place. It is. I have an acrylic stand and it's in the jar. It's in my jar. Oh, okay, yeah. No, I see the vision though. I am scared to scroll because I don't want to find porn, but I see the vision though. Mommy. I really love fuck, I typed it wrong, sorry. I really like Blue Period Yatora specifically. I don't know if you've ever heard of this guy. This manga is absolutely insane. I'm talking about the manga specifically. The anime is okay, but like the manga is just so fucking much better. And this manga is absolutely insane. It's an anime as well, but I prefer the manga because a lot of content was cut off from the anime. She is absolutely insane. Makio from Journal with Witch. Journal with Witch is a life-changing experience if you are ever curious. It's about a girl who loses both of her parents. And basically her like the only person that can take her in is her mother's sisters or her aunts, yes, her aunts. And basically it's just like the story of how they kind of grow together, and it's very nice. Because she's a writer, she's a novelist, and she does not like to be with, like, she likes to be alone. She does not like to be bothered. So it's like it's a very subtle, very heartbreaking too story. I really fucking love it. Honestly, I cannot recommend it enough. It really changed my life. It's just fucking insane. I'm very enthusiastic about it. But the Angel Chainsaw Man, do that Shangri-La Frontier. Did I say it? Hold on, I said it in a weird. Is that with the bird? Shangri-La Frontier. I heard about it. I have never read it. I know it's absolutely peak. I have heard of it as absolutely insane. Yeah. I have no idea though. I have heard about it. Also, there are like some extremely good. How do you call that? There's some extremely good music from it. I already caught myself listening to it. I have no idea what it like. What's the synopsis? Hold on. Why am I typing like that? I know it's like an area in China, right? It's a web novel. Rakuro Hizutome, a teenager who enjoys playing trash games, old-fashioned and faulty video games that only appeal to a certain audience. Me when I buy my Ratatouille PS2 game to play on my CRT TV like a LARPer. After having mastered these games, despite their difficulty due to their glitches, Rakuro decided to change things up and play the acclaimed best-selling virtual reality game Shangri-La Frontier. Oh, it's like a Sword Art Online, a VR game? Sword Art Online? 30 million registered players. He enters the game as Sun Raku, a burn mask player character, and all the skills he acquired all the skills and experience he acquired playing trash games will serve him in this new game. 2023? Oh, it's recent. Fuck. Second season 20. Okay. It's on Netflix to watch from manga. How you like it? Okay. I have like a lot of manga. I'm buying a lot of manga shit. I don't have a lot of space though. But I don't like Netflix. I have like a very legal, completely legal website to play, to like watch all of I want. Play any gacha. I played Genshin for like 2 years, 2020 to 2022. Honkai Star Rail, when I broke my arm, because I could play it with one hand. 2023 when it came out. Uma Musume. I stopped playing Uma Musume because I got kicked out of my my club for not being active enough, which is fair. Like when I joined, they were like, yeah, you gotta have a quota, you gotta play a certain amount. It's just that at some point I did not have the time, so I kind of stopped. I still love the franchise though. The first time I opened Genshin, I met Paimon and uninstalled after the 10th voice line. Yeah, she's insufferable. And sometimes the story is like an absolute drag. Like, it's... Yeah. Don't... Honestly valid. She's really fucked up. Genshin was good. Like, the beginning was good. It's just that... I mean, I think it's still good, I believe. I haven't played it. But, like... It's time-consuming. Genshin Impact, more like Genshin in fact. It's been a while since you made that joke. You play Wuthering Waves, but before spending my money, quit. And by before, I mean like a few hundred. Oh, yeah. The gacha rabbit hole is like dangerous. Like, it's... I mean, this is the entire business model, is to like rely on people spending money. So, I cannot blame you for that, though. There was this one gacha that came out, and I was a little hyped about this. Neverness to Everness. And I was hyped up. And I played it like once, and then I realized it had AI. Like, a lot of AI was used. And I just stopped. AI was just like all over the place. Because in China, it is a lot less frowned upon to use AI. So because it's like a Chinese company, apparently they got away with it. It's just that when it hit the European market, and like even American probably, it kind of got shat on. I love playing Battle Cat, if it wasn't obvious. Besides that, I play a lot of different Cookie Run games. Yeah, Cookie Run, I heard about it too. The rabbit hole is very deep. I heard. Why is it so hot? Wait, it depends where you're from, but yeah, here, at least here in Europe, it's like absolutely fucking steaming. Like, I have a flea market planned out today. I'm waiting like 6 p.m. to go out. I don't care. Gacha it does well in North America. Oh, well. Honestly, good for them, though. I mean, they did make a statement regarding the use of AI. Like, yeah, we're gonna remove some of those things that you don't like. And I'm like, that's fine, but I don't think I can play it in good conscience. You know what I mean? Like, as an artist, I feel like I can't really ignore this. I'm freezing in my basement. Give us some cool air. Give us some cool air. I need it. New plans on Terraria? Okay, Midget. My mom and my mom and her boyfriend are not there this weekend. Ah ouais? Ah ouais? Hold on, be right back. Be right back. Gotta go back. Sorry, I'm back. Okay, I can now. I am free from the food. Sorry, I missed something. News on Terraria. Okay, so basically, Midget. There's basically only my brother this weekend, but I don't think Jim is there. I'm gonna ask him, but I don't think he's gonna be there this weekend. But yeah, basically that's what it is. Placeholder like before 1 point. Yeah, I understand. But to release with AI art is coming. Yeah, especially it was like it was just there, like in the streets. I could see it. I was like, it was not necessary. You could just like put nothing. But the game in itself, this is a shame because the game in itself like looked very promising, and I was like, I don't know. I'm gonna see how the situation evolves because I was looking for a gacha at some point, but like even now I don't really have the time now that I look at it. Specifically because of my job, and I'm just playing like retro games now, and that's it. Let's hope Jim has time. Yeah, I'm gonna ask him. I can ask him right now. Yo, Jim, you free this weekend? But he was in Denmark, as far as I was concerned. Back then, Dave's made like shitty art for placeholders. Ultra Kill, I believe they made like some very like just some bullshit at some point. It was very funny, but yeah, I prefer this. Personality-wise, it's just better. Especially a $1 billion gacha industry. Yeah. They try to cut corners where they can. Where do I put you? Woo! Oh, sorry. Germany last week it was 38. Yeah. It is 38 today, basically. By the way. This is why I'm streaming this morning, because I am not streaming by 38 degrees. Like, it's like 33 right now, so I have like a little bit of leeway in a way. But yeah, I'm asking him now. I'm keeping my eye on the Discord notification. I don't want to put shatter. I don't want to make it small. Next week for me it would get colder. Yeah, me too. It's raining. Insane. It's raining for 7 days. Like, we haven't had rain for more than 1 hour for like 2 months. We are like, actually there was like a huge like the dryness in France is absolutely insane. Like it's a whole ass. Fuck no. Not AI. I don't want a AI look. It's a drought. There we go. It's a drought. I was looking for the word. A huge drought has been going on for like 2 months. It's a gift from the god. A gift from the god. Normal climate function. Sorry, man, but I must go. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. Thank you for passing by. Appreciate it. Have a nice little rest of your day. Always appreciate people passing by. Gift from the god and it's just piss. What do I do with shatters? It's big. It don't fit. It don't fit. Was that like from YouTube side? Yes. That was Huber coming in. Chatting a little bit. Yeah. I still haven't added like that looks super fucking weird. I haven't added like the how do you call that? A plugin to have both chats on the screen. You have to like combine chat. Yeah. You know what I did? I just added like some effects on the screens. Like you've noticed the CRT effect here. There is also like the for example, here you also have like an old TV screen effect. Like I don't know. I'm just like kind of. There is also one here in the background. I don't know if you can see the pixels. An average tadpole. Omedetou. It was like I had to find a nice little middle ground between having like a slight filter and without harming visibility. You know what I mean? I think you can see. Yeah, you can kind of see. I think it's meant to be subtle, right? It's always about like finding a middle ground. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna craft it letter by letter. I don't give a shit. Hold on. There we go. This is just like me trying to figure out like an artistic direction for my channel. I also want to make a background for my just chatting section. But like it requires time, and I need to have inspiration. I need to know what I want to do. Because now that I have developed some Photoshop skills, I can put them to use for my channel as well. Right. So I'm gonna see. Hey, if I hate every second of photoshopping, I might as well make something productive, right? Cannot really cannot really do everything for for my artistic projects. Let me make a small T. It's only 2 T's. If I had 3 T's, it would be triple T. Tung 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 sahur. But yeah, it's just like. It doesn't fit yet, but I think I can make way for it. I can make space. Wait, where is this T going at? Okay, there we go. Okay, I think I can just like make it slightly. Displace it slightly higher here. The last S is a little too much on the center. And the it can go. Hottest inanimate object. That is a tough one. What is? What is? Oh. A scythe. Like not these gardening ones. Yeah, like the big ones. These. Or like the big hammers. Like they're kind of curvy, you know what I mean? Like it's kind of hot. It's kind of hot. What else can I think about? What about in like everyday life? I'm just checking around my room, see if I can find something. I mean, I get turned on at CRT TVs because I have two in my room. My Angel Chainsaw Man acrylic stand. What about it? That's my final answer. My Angel Chainsaw Man acrylic stand. I can probably find it here because it was like official merch. This one. Wait. This one. Literally this one. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't jerked off to it. Yet. Not today, at least. What about you? What's your choice? What's your choice? Very important. We have a problem. People are gonna read in the wrong order. They're gonna do like... they're gonna read like from left to right. So they're gonna go like this, and then this, and then this, and then this. A lamp or something. I think it must be like a very specific kind of lamp. Maybe like a good bed frame. A good bed frame could be a... I see where you go. I see where you're coming from. Good bed frame. A nice body pillow. It does not need to have something on it. And the rod. True. Actually kind of real though. A good like couch in a conversation. Yeah, hold on. Mom is here. Sorry, mom was there. A weight glass cube divider. Oh my god, this seems to be extremely specific. Hold on, is it Jim answering? No, it's not. Weight glass cube divider. I should be free for like the foreseeable future now. I think they're gonna eat. Oh, these. Like yeah. Where you can. They love the. Hold on, mom. Sorry. They're talking about my car. Yeah, I see what you mean. They love this in Paris. They love this in Paris, specifically. Like, the bathroom is usually covered in these, and you can see from, like, the outside for no fucking reason. Because most of the time, it's, like, the apartments are thought for, like, a single person. So, like, when there are two people, you can just see the other person naked. Kinda. Okay, so... there is a small issue, as I said. The issue is that this here, people are gonna read in the wrong order. Oh, hold on. Sorry, a lot of interruptions today. That's okay. A price to pay to not pay the rent. They're gonna read like this. And this is not what I want. They're supposed to read like this. And then like this. So one thing I can do to prevent this is... hold on. I'm gonna take the middle text and I'm gonna just put it on the right. Here. It's not gonna be super practical. I'm gonna need to remake some of it, but I think that's fine. That's good enough. And There's a small issue, which is that I kind of blurred out this part for nothing, which is not, that's not ideal. I can like, I can do something about it. I can do something about it. It's cheap. Everything I do is cheap. Basically, these come from Yume Mita, literally. Was it this one? Wait. Let me just sort through my shit. Anatomy of a bullet. Yeah, my bad. Okay, which one did I use specifically? Hold on. Yes, okay, is this one? Yeah, it is this one. Oh, the ads are rolling. I'm not going anywhere, I think. But you're not gonna miss out on much. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I hope. And then I do that. I'm gonna make it opaque so I can kind of like line it up properly. Yeah, this, I just said, this is like all I do is cheap. So okay, I got it. Oh my fucking god. That's not cool to do this to the best streamer on the planet. Help me. Help me. Yeah, laugh at me all you want. It's gonna come back to bite you. Okay, okay. So I'm sorry for how messy everything is gonna be, but it's gonna be messy, alright. Look. I'm just gonna do that. And here. I am hungry. I should get some food. I could just like heat up some shit, but I kind of don't want to do that now. I'm locked in. Now that I have ideas, I must not let them escape. Love for RGB to you enough. Bro, we don't talk about my fucking car. My car. The thing is, hold on. You want to know? I have like a relationship with my car. Like, I have an odd relation. I love my car. I'm not a car person, but this is my first car, and a first car is always special. Okay? You'll understand when you get your first car. You're gonna understand it very soon. Trust me on this one. It is special. Like, it is so fucking... It's great. Like, really is fucking good. Hold on. Hold a second. It is special. For me, it's like a place to escape from my family and all that shit. It's like, it just gives you so much independence. Too scared to own car with this fuck ass road ragers. Yeah, I used to be. It's just like, it's gonna come at some point. If you need a car, you're not gonna have a choice. I needed one. And basically, I have so much good memories in this shit. I only had it for like a year and a half. It's only been 18 months since I got it. But like, whenever I could not see I did not want to see my coworkers, I would just go in there. There's like so much shit basically that just is possible with a car, and I really love it. Sorry. And it's very like, I don't know. So basically, I did not want to let it go. I don't know if that makes sense, but like, I was I don't know. And if I can make it last just a singular year, just one more year, I'll be happy. I will be happy. And as long as it's not like dangerous to... There we go. As long as it's not dangerous to drive, I'm gonna keep going. So the guy told me that it was fixable. Even if it cost me like an arm, I'm gonna fix it. She's an old lady. She's older than you, midget. She's 23. Imagine. Can merge them. Yeah. So like, and she basically like you can tell how used the car is a lot of the time by how much it has, how many kilometers it has to the counter, right? I don't know how much is too much. It depends on the car. Like I think a good rule of thumb is that 200,000 kilometers is a lot for a car, right? It's usually like something that you wouldn't consider like for a car to be at the end of its life. Mine was 23. Well, when I got it, was 22 years old, and it only had 80,000 kilometers. It's nothing. And at first, I was kind of, I was surprised. I'm like, damn, this shit is good. Like, it's actually a good deal. It's not used and shit. The problem is that there is some weird shit here. The problem is that, wait a second. Basically, if a car is not used, it also means that a lot of issues have had the time to develop. I don't know if you see what I'm seeing. If you like, basically, my car had a lot of issues because it was not being driven around. The tires were cracked. The brakes were rusty because they were not used. Like, a lot of parts kind of get rusty, or they kind of just get damaged over time if you don't drive. Like, a car is gonna get damaged faster by not driving than by driving, if that makes sense. At least in some cases. And for my car, it was the case. And this is why I have so much shit, so much repair to do, because the car was not taken care of. Like, it was being driven like once a month. And it was also being driven in Belgium. Now, Belgium, well, you don't know because like it's very niche knowledge. Belgium has this thing where the roads are very much saline, like they're salted. I don't know why they salt their roads all the time, even when it's not cold. And that means that it kind of fucks up the structure of your car, like the underneath. Like the underside of your car is kind of getting damaged at a faster rate because the roads are salty. I don't know why that happens. But basically my car was in Belgium the entire time, and so when I got it, it was already very rusty. And this is what the guy at the tests, like the test facility told me, is that I can fix my car all I want, and I will do that because I have no choice. I must go to work anyway. But in 2 years, what's gonna get my car is the rust. The rust is gonna sort of like eat away at the structure. I don't know how you call that in English. Hold on. The chassis, the chassis is gonna eat away at the chassis, basically, which is like the frame of the car, right? Like this shit. Like apparently the rust is like there. He told me like the rust is eating away this portion here, and at some point it's just not gonna be able to be driven. It's not gonna be safe. And I'm like, okay, give me 1 more year. Give me 1 year. I'll see what I can do. So next week we're gonna get fixed up. She's gonna be shiny. She's gonna be sprinkly. And I'm gonna see what I can do, because she also has other issues. When I accelerate, when I press on the gas, she also kind of sputters. That's an issue I've had since April, and we got it fixed a little bit, but it was like some issue that was that had to do with the gas. The gas was not of high quality when I got it, and it like basically when I just at the pump, the gas pump was actually like kind of, I don't fucking know, like, it was polluted. You had some debris in there, and it got in the tank. And what that means is that ever since that time, because it's an old car and she's sensitive in a way, right? She's an old lady. She did not like it, and she still does not like it. Like, when I accelerate a little too much, she's just gonna like do some like pop, 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 pop sounds. So she's already not a very powerful car when you look at the horsepower. But with this, like, she really struggles to accelerate at a steady rate, which is fine. Here again, I have learned to drive in accordance to this. So now it barely happens because I know how to manage it. But still, like it's just like more and more stuff that adds to the pile of what my car is struggling to do. She's struggling to drive at this point. And that's fine. I don't need a sports car for now. I just need to go to work and to the gym and to the cinema. Because there is no bus to go back home at 1 a.m. after the cinema. And to my friend's place, because next week we're playing Trivial Pursuits at his place, and it's far away. Yeah, there is all that shit. And that's fine, that's fine. If she can only do the bare minimum, she can only do the bare minimum. You know? I love her. It was my first car. Of course I am attached to it. My mom already told me about it. She was like, yo, you're gonna see, you're gonna be like irrationally attached to your car. And I believe her. I do. I truly do. I was like, during my job, when I was working for 6 months with some 6th graders, and he was not going very well at the time. I would go to my car. I would go in my car. I would play some Kendrick Lamar, super loud. Because you had like a huge parking lot next to the school, so you could just like have a little corner to yourself and nobody would see you. I would just go in there. I would just like play Kendrick and just crash out while correcting my copies like a good boy. It was like a peculiar experience, but my car kind of carried me. My dad does not like my car. For those who don't know, I don't see my dad at all. Like, I mean, that often. I see him like, what, twice a year or something like that. And every time, when the first time I showed him my car, I was like super proud. I was like, yeah, look at this. I got my first car. I got my driving license too, because this shit was hard for me. Like, it was hard. Like, it was late. I was late to the party to get my driving license. And my dad, he just like goes like, oh yeah, well, your car is ass. You should have asked me. I would have plugged you in with some real connoisseurs, and they would get you like a nice car. And I'm like, can't you just be like happy for me? I saved for this. Like I saved for my car. I am happy with it. I'm still happy with it actually. Even with all the issues it has, it's still my car. It still takes me from point A to point B in one piece. One Piece mentioned. But anyway, it does what I... Oh, fuck. I was in my tirade. Get me out of here. Anyway, it does what I wanted to do, and that's enough. I just wanted to do his job 1 more year. Maybe 2 at the most, but I think after 1 year, I'm already going to have some issues. Because I counted. I have 40 kilometers to go to work. So that's 80 to go to work and back from work. I also have to go to the gym. This is 5 kilometers on the way and 5 kilometers back. So that's 10. So that's 90 kilometers a day. 90 kilometers a day. Now, for the uninitiated, 90 kilometers a day when you have this. This car specifically is going to take me from point A to point B 90 kilometers a day. 5 times a week. That is 450 kilometers. That is basically I can drive for about 350 kilometers with this car. Like the tank is very small. It's like 30 liters. That's about, yeah, like 350 kilometers. I'm gonna have to fill up the tank once a week, if not more. She's gonna have to work. I'm gonna have to put her to work, and this is why I'm taking care of her, because I know I need her to be like in optimal shape for this. She's got loads of work awaiting her, unfortunately. So yeah, she's gonna have to work. I'm sorry. I have a name for her, by the way. It's French, so I'm sorry if you don't. Her name is Biquette. Biquette. It's basically like a goat. It's like a affectionate way to say goats. But yeah, she's Biquette, and I love her. Also, she has like, because the radio does not accept DVDs. I have a lot of DVDs in my house, but the radio does not accept those. So like, the logical thing would be you can replace the radio. You can change the radio, actually. That's like something that you can do. It only accepts cassettes. Now, I found this to be funny. So I started buying cassettes when I got her. And this is how I got into the cassette hobby. I was like, yeah, damn, cassettes are not that bad. Now I have like a boombox that can read cassettes, and I also register my own tapes to put in my car, and yeah, just got me into it through proxy, I guess. And also, hope is gonna be too big, isn't it? Yeah. Also, she drives in such a weird way. There is like so much wrong with my car. I was telling my friend about it. She told me that like it's literally a safety hazard, and I don't have much to say about this because I mean, it is like it's not illegal to drive now. I mean, it's legal all the way up until October, but before this, it's not going to be illegal to drive. But anyway, what I mean is that a lot of shit is not right with the car. Like the blinkers don't go back to their original position when you turn the wheel. Usually they do for like convenience's sake, right? They usually go back to like neutral when you take a turn. That's logical. You put a blinker to turn. Once you turn, it just goes back to neutral. That's normal. All the cars do this, but mine does not. Apparently, it's like an old car thing, but my car is so old it does not. Second of all, my mirrors are kind of blocked. They're locked. Like they don't really function well. Like they're kind of stuck in a way, and I have to position my seat in a certain way that is not necessarily optimal. Like if my driving teacher was looking at me now, he would actually fucking die. Like he would just have anxiety attack because I'm just driving in a way that is not normal. What else is there? Oh, I'm thinking. Well, the rust is eating away at all the fucking parts. So there's that. Hold on, I'm thinking because there are so many peculiar things. The headlights are not aligned properly because I had an accident the first day I took her in. Basically, it was like when I first bought her, it was like 60 kilometers away. So my mom, drove me to the place, and then I got into the car that I bought, and I drove it back home. But then I went to the highway to go back home, and the brakes were not braking. This is why I told you, when the car does not drive for a long time, it just kind of brakes. The brakes were not braking. That explains because you had like a layer of rust that made it so that the first times you braked was like they were actually not efficient. Like you were not actually braking for real. So I actually my mom's boyfriend was in the passenger seat, and he took the wheel because I was literally going like 90 kilometers an hour into the car that was in front of me. He had to take the wheel and put me in basically like against the barrier that is like on the middle of the highway, right? Like you have sort of like a rail to protect the other side, and he had to basically drive to not hit the car, and instead of hitting the car, I hit the rail, and so there is like an impact on my left headlight that makes it so that it is not aligned properly. It has never been. And this is the guy at the test, like the check, told me, like, yeah, it's not aligned. You gotta do something about it. I'm like, well, would you like to know why it's not aligned? I know it's not aligned. Would you like to know why? What else is there? There's like so much shit. There is so much shit. The brakes. Speaking of the brakes, you have the front brakes and the back brakes. The front brakes, the guy that sold me the car told me that they were basically like about 60% used, so you had like 40% left. He told me, yeah, like about like you had like about 2 years of use. I'm like, okay. At some point, I noticed that my car was not braking very well. It never braked very well, but this time around, it was even worse. And I went to the garage and I was like, yeah, can you like check my brakes real quickly? It was like, yeah, sure. Took him like what, 20 minutes? Quickly enough. And then what happened is that he told me, literally, in all my years as a mechanic, I have never seen brakes that were so used that you could see through them. How do you... Hold on. Let me show you the fucking thing. This is how a braking system works, right? You have some discs, right? And basically, like, it kind of just like this thing here presses against the disc, and it kind of forces the wheel to stop. This shit here gets used over time. It gets thinner and thinner. And he told me, no cap, straight away, these are so used I can see through them. And he had never seen them before. Impressive feats. But he told me if you had kept them for 1,000 more kilometers, you would have just like the brakes would have just given in. Now you would have just like you would just hit a tree. Like a month later, you would hit a tree. So that was goofy. Yeah. My car is just like a big pile of insecurities. That's fine though. I love her. I also learned to drive the hard way with her, so that's good. Because you have like a car that is so bare bones and that has nothing, no options, no conveniency, you kind of just learn to do with what you have, which is like nothing. I don't have like the beeping sounds to tell you like if you're close to an obstacle when you go back, like when you hit the reverse. You don't have anything like that. You just learn with your dick and your intuition. So now I would call myself a good driver. It's just that I can only drive my car properly. Does that make sense? Like if you give me like a modern car, I think I'm just gonna like hit a wall. I'm just gonna hit a tree or something like that. Because I'm just gonna be lost. Like, what do you mean? The wheel turns properly? Oh yeah, because my steering wheel does not turn properly. Oh yeah, that's like something that you gotta. So basically, old cars, so mine, have this system to steer the wheel. Basically, there is some oil that lubricates the steering system. Like, we're throwing a fun fact. Yeah. So, I don't know how you call that, but basically, like, yeah, you have to lubricate the steering wheel for old cars. I don't know how that works with new cars. I think it's like electronics for new cars. For me, my car does not know electricity, okay? It doesn't have electricity. So, you just have like some oil, and even like basically my mom, sometimes she drives the car like, I don't know, like 3 minutes to park it outside so that she can like take her own car out the court, right? And the thing is, she told me that my car was super fucking hard to steer. Now, I go to the gym. That is... I go to the gym. So, I don't notice a difference. Like, we don't have the same references when it comes to, like, what is difficult, what is not difficult. And my little brother, who is also driving my car, because he does not have a car, so I just let him drive my car, he also goes to the gym. We never noticed that it was difficult to steer, or at least not that difficult. I thought it was normal, because this is the only car I ever drove. Like, I don't know what's normal car like. She told me like super hard to drive. So I checked the oil, the steering oil. It was very low. I fill it up. My mom is like, it's still super hard to steer. There is an issue. It was leaking. There was like a leak. There was like a fat leak. There is still a leak. This is why this shit cost me 1,000 euros, because the leak is like there is an entire component that is just dead. It's just leaking oil from both sides, and I never knew. Like, I don't know. My car is just steering like normal for me, because this is all I knew. But basically, I'm just driving with one hand. I just steer with one hand, and I shift gears with the other. And even when you need to like turn like a lot, people usually use both of their hands. But I just have one hand and I just like steer like a moron. And my mom, sometimes she would get in a passenger seat. Like, we'll go like, I don't know, we'll go shopping. And she would ask like, can we take your car just for fun? I'm like, yeah. And she told me the way I drive is very anxiety inducing for her, because I'm just like, I don't give a shit. Now, it's not that I don't drive fast. I don't drive dangerously. But, like, my car, the way I handle my car, she told me, is, like, awkward. Like, my car is awkwardly handled. And every time, sometimes, like, my mom would ask me if I want to drive her car, like, to get it out of the court. I'm like, I don't trust myself to drive a modern car. Her car is not that modern. It's like 13 years old, even more. It's like a Peugeot 308. I don't know if you've ever seen these ones. They're like everywhere, at least in France. But like, basically, she was like, Yeah, you can drive this a little bit. I'm like, no, these are the modern ones. Yeah, these are the older ones. Basically, she has that. They're like, yeah, you can drive it. I'm like, I'm not driving this shit. I'm driving my Ford Ka-1 from 2003. I'm driving this. It does not have any. Oh, by the way, also a fun fact. Another fun fact. She was not supposed. You know how you have airbags in a car? That is necessary for your security. For your safety, you gotta have airbags. Back in the days, it was necessary to have an airbag on the driver's side. So you have an airbag in your steering wheel. I believe that's how it happens. That's completely normal. The problem is, you were not obligated to have an airbag on the passenger seat. So you had two options. Either you had no airbag and a glove box, so some storage, right? You could put some shit in there. Or you did have an airbag, but no glove box, no storage. You just get cucked. My car is one of the first ones on the market to have both. And we don't know if it works. The checks weren't, nobody checked the airbags ever since it was first sold. I don't know if the airbags work. So if I die, you understand why I'm dying. If I die, I'm not suicidal. If I die, it's because my car decided to kill me. Anyway, with this out of the way, let me just open another one of my older texts. This one, I believe, is where... Yep, there it is. This is what interests me. But yeah, this is just like... I think I just yapped for like 30 minutes about my car. But yeah, you just get it. You just get it. It exists. It exists. Just know that there are individuals like me outside who play with their lives every day just to drive. I love her. I love her. That's a very toxic relationship, isn't it? It feels like it sometimes. I'm like, what? Oh. I'm like, that is goofy. Sorry. So where do I put the no? That can be... I feel like if I put it here, it's gonna be too problematic. Have another one. If I put it here, it's gonna be a little... I'm gonna lack space. If I put it here, I can put something here, then here, and then here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna replicate the style that I use prior to this. Grouping contents, get the fuck away from me. But I'm so tired. Basically, I'm ending the stream. I'm eating, and I just take a nap. I also gotta get my TV. I gotta get my CRT TV back to the store because it's not working no more. Thank you for the burpees. Oh, I have an idea. Hold on, I have a genie. Sometimes my genius, it's frightening. Hold the phone, mate. Wait, what is the font of this? Punk Rock Show. That's a name, all right. There we go. Oh, I guess it's only like... Yeah, there we go. Like that. Not too fan, actually. No. I changed my mind. The font is not good. No bueno. I don't like it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just find something else. That one is like... I like this one because it's like really messy. And also, because the text is very simple to read, it does not hinder comprehension much. 17.4. I'm just gonna make him like smaller. It's smaller because the space that I have is also smaller as a consequence of everything. Can I put it here without it looking weird? Yeah. Why did I say this like that? Why did I say yeah like that? Look. Right now it's all white. The font is all white. I'm gonna figure it out later. Like I might just have a layer style that and then I just like paste it all around. It's gonna be shorter this way. I'm trying to optimize my my time spent on unnecessary stuff, by the way. Like, this is how I work. That can't be. Or that. Hold on. What happens if I just... What's the difference? There is no difference between caps lock and not caps lock. Oh, whatever. I love the Moga village. I love the Moga village. Like in a healthy amount. So basically, there was like this thing when I was getting bullied at school. And this is like a crazy start for an anecdote. I was getting bullied at school, middle school. It was like 2013. I mean, the game came out in 2013. I was in middle school. And I was like, the only escape, honestly, was Monster Hunter. I was in need of something. And I had Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate for free on my 3DS. I did not like the game. It really took some time for me to grow into it. Like, I don't know. I did not like it. I just did not like it. And basically what happened is that at some point I started to get into it, enjoy it. And the Moga village was like some real crazy shit. It would just like quiet down my anxiety all the time. Attends. Sorry, Mama was here. Hold on. Oh, Jim is answering, but he's gonna be busy, I think. I think he's gonna be busy. Don't feel obliged though. I might have other occasions. Yeah. I don't want him to be like too... Like, he's gonna be... Yeah, because apparently he is coming back from Denmark and then he's moving this weekend. So, like, I don't want him to be drunk while moving out. Even though I think he's gonna be... He would be capable to do that. That's something he could do. Fairs. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna have... The thing is, everybody's gonna have less time as school starts again, right? Okay, so technique. Look at that. Technique. Manipulation of the viewer's gaze. So I'm gonna take my marker as if I knew what I was doing, but trust me, I don't know what I'm doing, but that's okay. I just want to sound smart. So the viewer is gonna go there, right? Meow. Then he's gonna hop. He's gonna jump there. Meow. He's gonna do that. All of that. Then he's gonna naturally go down there. And then, secret curse technique. Verticality manipulation. And I could try and you know, nimble at some extra space by going there afterward. But then the viewer would finish this and hop on there instinctively. That's not the point. I want him to go there then. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna, instead of going here, I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna touch this area of the screen. I'm gonna go either here or here. See? Because it's lower than this, it only makes sense for them to look here. I'm just... my genius is frightening. My genius is truly, truly frightening. Give me $1,000. Give me a job as a graphic designer. I am... Pay me $4,000 a month. I'll take it. Oh, he's trying to figure out how to get it. Anyway, none of that can be 9mm down my throat by the time I shot my shot. Sorry, I'm very gassy. Oh, hold on. I think this is it, right? 9mm down my throat by the time I shot my shot. Hold on. Let me just group up my layers. I don't want them to be like a mess and a half. That can be burpee. I am so burpee. I have a streamer. I have a mute. I have moots. I have an oomph. I have never rated her. Or no, I have rated her once. But she doesn't stream. She usually streams in the evening. This is why I cannot rate her, because she does not stream at my times. She has the same counter for burps. She's at like 1400. These are rookie numbers that we have. We gotta bump those numbers up. I mean, I think she's also had it for like a long time. Anyway. No, that can be 9mm down my throat by the time I shot my shot. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you very much. You can leave now. There we go. Okay, so I put it here. I'm gonna put it here. 9mm. Do I... Wait, yeah, hold on. I'm gonna smudge. I'm gonna smudge. Let me try to smudge something. The target is hidden. Oh, yeah, it is. Sorry. Let me see. Why did I apologize to Photoshop? You should be apologizing. Photoshop should be the one apologizing to me for all the time it crashes. Right? Shit like that. Let me put it extremely weak. There we go. Just for like consistency's sake. There we go. Oh. It was a bot. I was attacked. Sometimes, like, they come in pairs. Might be another one coming. I can just, like, ban them for good measure. There we go. You're safe. The bots are gone. For now. Okay. We go back to the usual fonts. Cut the crap. 9mm. Well, technically millimeter is not. Well, yeah. Wait, do I type 9mm like that or 9? Oh no, it's like full letters. Well, actually, I don't know why I just did that when I can just like paste this shit. Yep. City. Coulda crap. I'm hungry. It's 1 p.m. 1:30 p.m. I haven't eaten since 7. Wait, it's a 9mm, not a 9mm, right? Millimeter. Let me just make sure. Yeah, it's 9mm, right? I don't hear 9mm. Because otherwise that's like 9mm of meat. A 9mm is a gun, right? If I'm not mistaken. I cooked this like 3 years ago. This text is 3 years old. I might have been... I probably checked, but I can't really... I mean, I would have checked for consistency purposes, but... We never know. What did I do? What did... Hold on. That's awkward. I pressed something on my keyboard because I wanted to get my hair. I had some hairs on the... I had some hairs on my keyboard and I pressed like a weird shortcut. got scared. I got so scared. Hold on. My cat. So basically, my cat is on my turntable, to my left, and because it's a little hot in my room, and she's just been sleeping, so I was like, I'm just gonna like see if she's okay. She was not responsive for like 5 seconds. I just woke her up for nothing. I'm sorry. You scared me. It's hot. Does she? Hold on, I'm just gonna check if she does the weird noises. If she does the weird noises, it means that she's healthy. Yeah. Okay, she's good. Okay, she's good. She's good. She does the little weird, like I don't know how you call these. It's not like a whimper. She does like the. She doesn't meow properly. She just does like weird stuff. I love her. Anyway, she's fine. It's been verified. Verified, fact checked by true patriots. I want to make the 9 super big. Cause why the fuck not? It's my shit. I can do what I want, right? I love this song so much. I mean, this song, this OST. This is Burna Village, if I'm not mistaken, from Monster Hunter Generations. Yeah, when I look at my cat, my model just phases out of existence. That's fine. Oh, she goes back to sleep. Okay. Just little kitty bulge. Inflate. I can inflate. Do you want some font inflation? I am habilitated to give you that. What the fuck is that? That's fucked up. It's fucked up what you do. That's fucked up what they're doing to you. No, I'm not gonna do that. 9mm. Down. It's a little big. I can make it smaller than I can kind of condense everything a little bit. Throat. Who up throating straight up? I am the throat goat. I want to make it a little big. Oh, she does some sounds. You cannot hear them, I think. My mic is suppressing the noise. Bout. I can do that. She's so cute. She's so cute. My cats don't come to my room enough for me to justify using like you know the cat cams. Usually, like I know some YouTubers have cat cams, and I thought it would be like a nice concept, but it didn't come enough. And also, I would have to displace the camera a lot of the time. Oh shit. There we go. Daddy's here. Sorry. Trying to like align it enough so that it does not look weird, but I don't know why she's taken a liking to my my turntable all of a sudden. It's not a comfortable place to be. Is it? Let me take a picture with my phone. I'm I'm gonna take a picture with my cock, so... Oh. We have big angle. I don't have big angle. Do I have a picture? Hold on, let me check the picture. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. Okay, I'm gonna send it on Discord at some point. This is very cute. Because I have the you can see the OBS being open in the background. Epic. Epic rap battle of history. Hold the phone. One thing does not sit right here. There we go. Much better, I think. Now I have a couple more lines to get in. What time I shot my shots? Finger on trigger for something better. No time to stutter, and that was the matter. What do I do with him? What do I do with this? It's getting hot in my room. This shit's getting steamy. I feel like an old man in a sauna. Finger on trigger. Oh, hold on. These are short sentences. Finger on trigger for something better. No time to stutter. That was the matter. Not sure. I'm unsure. Thinking. Pondering my orb. Ponder me, twin. If she's still sleeping. Just like going back. Finger on trigger for something better. No time to stutter. That was the matter. I can have one proposition. I can have one suggestion. How about it is? I've been live for almost 3 hours. It's getting hot. I am hungry, and I gotta take a nap. How about I leave this here for today? I made some solid progress. Actually, I am quite happy. And what I could do is tomorrow I'm streaming tomorrow actually. Same, I mean later basically, like the usual time. Today was not usual time. I'm gonna be streaming at like what 2 p.m. for me, something like that. And I finish this up. I wrap this up. How about this? I have ideas to. I have some ideas visually. It's just I need to get my stomach full and my rest. How about this? I think I'm gonna call it a day here then. Just take a little bit of a nappy and take care of my TV in the sense that I just need to get rid of it. I don't want to buy a normal screen, but I want a LARP. I want a LARP. I said it. I need to LARP. But I think it's not gonna be possible. I'm gonna have to buy a screen like a chud, like a normal fucking screen. I don't like that. But like for streaming, it's a little too important to have a third screen, I feel, for like chat and the health of the stream. Where am I? Oh, I'm here. I'm here. There we go. I'm up here. Yeah, I'm gonna leave you at that. I'm gonna see you tomorrow, probably tomorrow. Yeah, no, not probably. This kind of sure. I don't have anything planned unless I just die in my sleep. I'll just see you tomorrow. I'll finish up Photoshop. Only 2 streams this week. It's a little sad. But it's hot. Next week, though, is going to be fine. Unless my car explodes and I die again. But anyway, I thank you for passing by. Appreciate it. Yeah, thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. I see you playing Mugenix, I believe. Yeah, have fun. I'll be sleeping personally. I'll see you next time. Look, there is also a filter here. I wanted to raid. Again, I'm hungry as a bitch. That's the shit. Do I raid? Who is there to raid? Is Deno still alive? I don't think so. Oh, he is. Okay, I'm raiding Deno. He's playing Cult of the Lamb. Okay, I'm raiding Deno. If I'm raiding Deno, then I am. There is the little raid message. Have the raid message for the raid for the Deno. Yeah, and I'm getting the raid in. And I'll see you, yeah, tomorrow. Alrighty. Bye bye. Always goon.